Dear ladies and gentlemen, let me speak this truth into your spirit today. You were not created to be confined. You were called to conquer. We live in a world that loves to label people. They put limits on your future based on your past. They put ceilings on your potential based on your present. But here's the revelation. You don't have to accept what was never assigned to you by God. You don't have to wear the limitations someone else gave you. Limits are not laws, limits are learned, and if you learn them, then with the right mindset and the right mission you can unlearn them. You've been told that's too big, that's unrealistic, stay in your lane. But what if I told you your lane was never meant to be narrow? What if your calling was never meant to be comfortable? You weren't built for small, you weren't designed for average, you were born to rise, stretch, build, and break through. This world doesn't need another person who settles. It needs you fully alive, walking in purpose, unafraid to set goals that scare you and dreams that stretch you. It's time to stop bowing to the voice of fear and start listening to the voice of faith. Stop shrinking your vision to fit your surroundings and start expanding your surroundings to match your vision. Yes, it's going to take effort. Yes, you'll face obstacles, but don't confuse pressure with punishment. Pressure is what proves you're carrying something worth pushing. And if you've got a goal, you've already got the green light from heaven. So don't look back, don't slow down, and don't apologize for wanting more. Not for your glory, but for God's greatness through you. You're not here to tiptoe through life, you're here to take territory. There are no limits, only the ones you refuse to challenge. There are no ceilings. Only the ones you've been convinced are permanent. There is no too far for the person who walks by faith, not fear. So go ahead, dream bigger, work harder, pray louder, show up bolder, no limits, just goals. Now, go get what's already been promised. 10 key points of the speech. You are not defined by your limitations, you're empowered by your goals. What people see as obstacles, God sees as opportunities. Limits are often learned behaviors and beliefs, not unchangeable truths. Just because it's been that way doesn't mean it has to stay that way. God didn't create you for comfort, He created you for calling. Growth never happens in the comfort zone. Big dreams require bold faith and courageous actions. If your goals don't intimidate you a little, they may not inspire you enough. Ceilings are made to be shattered. The only thing standing between you and your next level is the belief that you can't reach it. The pressure you're feeling isn't punishment, it's preparation. Diamonds are made under pressure. So are destiny-driven people. Refuse to settle for safe when God has called you to stretch. Safe choices build average lives. Faith choices build legacy. Your goals are the vehicle through which your purpose finds direction. Goals give your gifts something to aim at. You can't let fear speak louder than your faith. Fear limits, but faith leads. Follow the voice that says go, and not stay. The phrase no limits isn't arrogance, it's alignment with divine potential. When your goals align with your purpose, there is no boundary that can contain you. Would you like a version adapted for teens, entrepreneurs, athletes, or a faith-based congregation? I can tailor it further. Certainly, here's an *** expanded version of key point 1 ** from the speech ** no limits. Just goals are ** crafted in a bold, faith-filled, and motivational tone with no subtitle and no conclusion. You are not defined by your limitations, you're empowered by your goals. For too long, we've been trained to live life inside invisible boundaries. Boundaries built by fear, past failures, people's opinions, and even our own doubts. Somewhere along the way, we started to believe that our limitations were part of our identity, that because we've struggled, failed, or fallen short in the past, we're disqualified from dreaming big or aiming high. But that is a lie. A limitation is not a label, and it's definitely not a life sentence. Just because you've experienced limits doesn't mean you are limited. If your story is still being written, and it is then, that means what held you yesterday doesn't have the right to hold you tomorrow. What you call a wall might just be a door that hasn't been pushed hard enough. Some of us have let fear be the narrator of our lives for far too long, and it has told us the same tired script. You can't. You're not enough. you'll never make it. But goals are how we rewrite the story. Goals are more than tasks or to-do lists. They are declarations. They are proof that you still believe there's more for you. Every goal you set in faith is a bold act of resistance against the limitations the world tried to place on you. When you set a goal, you're not just planning asterisk, you're prophesying asterisk. You're speaking into the atmosphere. I refuse to stay where I am. You weren't born to live within lines drawn by someone else's insecurity. You were created to reflect the image of a limitless God, a God who didn't put you on this earth to shrink, to hide, or to merely survive. He put you here to asterisk, thrive asterisk, to expand, and to bring heaven's light into the darkest places. And how do you begin doing that? By setting your eyes on what you asterisk can asterisk do, instead of being paralyzed by what you've been told you can't. The truth is, if your goal is God-given, no limit has the power to stop it unless you give it permission. That fear, it only has authority if you submit to it. That doubt, it only becomes real if you agree with it. But goals move you in the opposite direction. Goals silence fear by giving your faith a target. They remind your soul that you're not stuck your asterisk strategic asterisk. You're moving with intention. You're living on purpose. Let me be even more clear. You are not defined by what has limited you. You are not the sum of your setbacks. You are not the total of your trauma. You are not bound by what didn't work the last time. You are empowered by what your asterisk willing asterisk to do asterisk this asterisk time. And if you're willing to believe again, dream again, move again, then you're already stronger than the limitation ever was. So don't let limits have the final word in your life. Let your goals speak louder. Let your vision rise above your circumstances. Let your hope dictate your direction. Because where limitations try to chain you, asterisk goals break the lock asterisk. You've got what it takes, not because everything is easy, but because the power inside you is greater than the pressure outside of you. No limits, just goals, and a God who's not finished with you yet. Certainly, here's a powerful asterisk asterisk ending to the speech no limits, just goals are asterisk asterisk, written in a bold, faith-filled, and motivational tone to leave your audience stirred, inspired, and ready to act. So here's what I came to declare over you today. Asterisk asterisk, no more shrinking. No more settling. No more standing on the sidelines of your own story. Asterisk asterisk, you've spent enough time questioning your worth, overthinking your next step, and carrying weights you were never meant to hold. It's time to draw the line, not the line that limits you, the line that marks the end of living beneath your calling. Asterisk asterisk, you were not made for limits. You were made for impact. Asterisk asterisk, your goals are not just dreams, they're divine blueprints. And even if the road gets rough, even if the path looks impossible, you don't walk it alone. What's in front of you may look big, but what's asterisk within asterisk you is bigger. So don't ask, can I? Ask, asterisk, how far can I go? Asterisk, don't ask, is it realistic? Ask, asterisk, is it worth it? Asterisk. And don't wait for permission, you've already been approved. Asterisk, asterisk, no limits, just goals. Asterisk, asterisk, walk out of here with your head high, your heart on fire, and your feet moving. You are not done. You are not disqualified. You are just getting started, and when the world tries to put a ceiling on you, just smile and asterisk, break it, asterisk. Asterisk, asterisk, thank you. Asterisk, asterisk.